Welcome everyone to another episode of our Shattered Earth campaign. Shattered Earth campaign is a campaign that I've created in the post-apocalyptic wasteland that is Texas in the year 2217. We are using D&D 5th edition, Ultramodern 5, and some homebrew stuff. Just a couple of shout outs for our artists here. We have artwork done by Myuuji Art, Kyrie Art, and then the one who is doing our artwork for all of our NPCs now is Alicia Grillanzoni. I believe that's how her name is pronounced, but you know.
It's a $10 name.
There you go. Yeah, the artwork on screen right now, that's the one. That's her. That is Kyrie Art. And Kayuki has done a bit of one of our other ones, and then we have a bunch of stuff done by our own Veda and our own Gadget, and I think Dash has drawn a couple as well. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, the campaign in general, the backstory of it, the history of our campaign. A portal was opened up to another dimension. Creatures of all sorts of origin came over from the other dimension, like elves and orcs and tabaxi and gnomes and tritons and whatever you want to think of. They came over. A few years later, magic started leaking over from the other dimension. Then a few years after that, monsters started coming through. People freaked out and went underground at that point. And then dragons started coming through, and they started burninating the villages. But it was us who decided to throw nukes at them, and that destroyed our entire world. But anyway.
As one does.
Yes. As everyone in every movie tries to do whenever anything bad happens. Their finger is on the button.
There was a spider last week and I had to nuke it.
There is a what?
A spider last week and I had to nuke it. It's just what you do.
Yeah, it's America.
What you
do. Anyway, so yeah. I think that's pretty much it, to be honest. I can shout out the people who do our music as well, if that's of interest, but I mean, White Bat Audio, look them up on YouTube. They have a bunch of sweet synthwave stuff. I made a new sad music playlist last week, and I can't name all of the people who are on that list. So just look in the description if we ever happen to use them again, and they'll be there. But there's nothing sad's gonna happen this week, so we don't have to worry about that.
Nope.
It's gonna be
fun time.
All happiness and rainbows. And Gadget is totally not gonna try and murder his girlfriend.
Gadget has a girlfriend?
I don't have a girlfriend.
All right, she shut you down.
Friend zone.
Friend zoned with benefits.
There are better fish in the sea, just not richer fish. You gotta lower your standards.
There's a wizard.
You're gonna...
Wackiest? I ship it.
Not wackiest. The other rich
What?
wizard.
Oh, you're trying to make a throuple out of them? I think they'd be down. They got a robot in there.
The husband, but I mean...
Huh?
I was just gonna off the husband.
Oh, and then move in. It's like she's grieving and...
Absolutely.
Every
That's
Lifetime movie ever.
It's like, sorry, Tristan, I gotta, weasel my way in here. I just broke up, so,
It turns out she was already having an affair with the robot.
That's cool.
Days of our lives.
Clark.
What?
The robot's name is Clark.
Oh. I said Ark. No, that's a completely different game. Jiddu.
No, Clark and Cookie were the robot man and robot dog. Not robot dog. Actual dog.
Regular dog.
You were the robot the whole
named
time.
Cookie.
Yes, regular dog named Cookie. All right, Alicia, you ready? Shove your face full of a little bit more sushi to save yourself some time.
This cucumber salad now is delicious.
Oh, okay.
Hey man, I
Here's our notes.
saved you. You're welcome.
You're the
I
best.
don't think my notes ended where the game ended, but that's the last note I took.
Oh, the puppy. Okay. Oh, you didn't even have your notebook.
No,
Okay.
we've both been moving. I literally just put
I
it on
know.
random paper.
You're better than me. Okay. I was so tired last game.
I know
Okay.
you're calling it some-
No, now I'm on the couch instead of a bed. Meeting with Byron. So Elaine goes and she's like, "Oh my god, my love," and then he's like, "Hold on, I'm an illusion." And so it's like, oh damn, that kind of sucks. But he's like, "Hey, all the siblings, we had notebooks that we would write in, and the others would see it, like Tom Riddle, but not transphobic, and it was super cool." And then they're like, "Oh shit, that notebook, your evil dad totally has it." And he's like, "Well, shit whistles, that's detrimental to our plan, but you should find Naomi, who's his sister. She has 3 kids. So it's just his dad's forming the evil Teen Titans as we speak. And we gotta save him."
Titan.
He apologizes for like not showing up in person, but you know that would have been kind of dumb because there are super magical assassins after him. Then he brings Violet into view, which is their little daughter, and you just see her hair, and then it all fades away, and Elaine was very sad, but like also like happy that she got to see her family, sort of, but also very sad that it was not real family, but family. So she sits there for a few hours and crying and just feeling the feels.
I don't know if it was hours, but I mean,
She said hours.
did she?
I mean,
Hours.
yeah, I said I
Oh.
wasn't gonna leave immediately.
She
I
was
was gonna
there
stay
for
there for a while.
days.
Okay.
Living off her own tears. Brutal.
I may have been a little dramatic in my notes, but I did say I was staying there for a while to try and figure stuff out and just talk to no one.
Then on a lighter note, Gar, Veda, and Robin go to the casino. Hey. Veda's very hesitant about just letting another random elf person just possess people and assisting in that process, but everyone else is like, "Nah, it's cool, fam. What's the worst that can happen?"
I thought
And,
Robin was the
Sarah-
one who was like, "No, we're not doing that." Veda's like, "Yeah, let's get rid of him. Get rid of Sarah."
No, Veda did not want. She was like, they have to.
Veda
agree
wanted
to
it to be consensual.
Yeah, they have to understand what's going on. And Sarah's all sassy and depressy, like, "Oh, you killed my whole village," and we're all like, "Yeah, I mean, sucks to suck, fam, but we all move on. We all move on." But Sarah just wants like a rich body. She's just gold digging, but not having much luck. So they argue about whether or not Elwyn's a person, and Veda's like, "I mean, yeah, person's a person no matter how they're made," and everyone's like, nah fam. And then they just decide to go to Talia's house because they're not getting anywhere with anything. So Talia ends up being home. She and Gadget kind of have there's awkwardness with their, you know, he's moving forward, she's stepping back. It's a little, the shape is becoming deformed. The shape is changing.
Also, I sounded a lot worse last game than I felt because I felt terrible last game.
Yeah, she totally friend zones Gadget. But hey, you know what? Sometimes you gotta lay it out clear and there is no shame in the friend zone. Platonic friendship is a good thing and it is valuable as much as romantic relationships. So keep that in mind, kids. Okay? No shaming people for the friend zone, but we're shaming Gadget because it's funny. Talia's got a job. And she wants to kill Crimson Angels. And then before we were like, we gotta know the details. But now we're like, why not? Killing the Crimson Angels is generally always a good thing. Even though Beta's kind of like, I mean, we could talk to them, but no, we just, we have a competition to see if Talia can kill more sleeping people, if we can kill more awake people. And I don't think we won. I don't remember. Did we win?
I think you did by the end.
Last I remember, she said she had like one more than we did or something.
Yeah, and a couple people had been sent to like clear rooms.
Yeah, and then we got one of the Lifetaker ninjas, and we beat the shit out of him, right? We beat the stuffing out of him.
I
Yes.
stabbed the stuffing out of him.
She sure did.
There was a lot of hits on him.
Yep. Gadget was taken for his expertise with computers. Did he roll? Did that turn out well? He turned him on, right? They started humming to life.
So
Did you say it turned him on?
And failed otherwise. So.
Oh, buddy. Oh,
But
buddy.
a 15 plus D12 doesn't do me bad.
That's true. And that is. Did we continue after that?
I think that's more or less.
That's where we finished.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you all turned the keys, and that was pretty much the end of it.
Yeah, oh yeah, we had the magical keys, and then Gadget's all like, I got extra arms.
It's not magical, it's just keys.
They're magical keys. And we turned it, and something happened.
Something indeed.
I want to say while they were doing all of that while we're going around, I would probably be rifling bodies.
Now, by rifling bodies, do you mean like taking people's rifles and just smashing their faces in? Or do you mean like searching their bodies for things?
As fun as that sounds, I meant going through their belongings, because they're not going to need them anymore.
So you don't want to smash their faces in with their rifles?
You know, as fun as that sounds, maybe if I recognize any of them, I'll take
okay.
the butt end of their rifle to their face.
Okay.
Is that you, Steve? Bam! Fuck you, Steve.
Ezekiel. Anyway. Okay. Talia glances.
I would also like to see if I recognize the Lifetaker that I
roll. Well, first off, let's roll an investigation check for you. Second off, Talia kind of looks back and forth to the people who helped her trigger the things, and once again she smiles and she's like, "We're getting closer. This is exciting, isn't it?" What'd you get?
22.
22. So you're looking through everybody's pockets, correct?
Yeah, why not? I'm sure we've got time with computer doing all of his computer things.
Okay. Sorry, I'm burping up fruits and nuts. Okay. Let me do a quick little die roll here. What? I don't have Roll20 open, so I guess I gotta do a physical die roll.
Foolish.
The jar is too small and my hand is too big.
So is Robin actually here?
I saw him join.
Did he join in Discord or just on Skype? He's here.
In theory.
In
Are we all
theory,
here in
he's
theory?
here. You
Are you
find.
talking about me?
Yes.
What's up?
Your name is Robin now.
Okay. I heard ramen, not Robin.
No,
Like
I would
the
love
noodles.
if Robin could join us in the chat. Big shout out to
yes.
Ichiban Ramen.
We will accept you as a sponsor. Just saying.
We
okay.
ramen every game.
I pretty much do. 36 tokens that you find amongst them. You also find on quite a few of them passages of scripture that are just like single passages that they have to like repeat to themselves type of thing. Mostly about what was that?
Mantras?
You're very quiet. Is that just me or am I?
No.
Mantras is, I don't know if that's the right word.
No, like literal scripture.
Yeah.
Like a Bible.
Yeah.
Scripture.
And then he made the light, and it was good.
Like
It wouldn't be stuff like that. It would be like things of like when they went to war and took people out type of thing. Like every uncircumcised Gentile, whatever, you know, that type of thing.
all the violence from the Bible.
Yes. Anyway.
Which, I mean, there's a...
Yes. So, you find that on the Lifetaker as well, you do find a special knife.
Ooh.
Now, this knife is called a drip blade, which...
It makes you stylish.
Wow. No,
Hey.
Are you sure you want to give Elaine this knife?
not really, but
Elaine
she
always
got
had
it.
this drip.
So you basically what it is a knife, and down the center of the knife you see kind of like a vial, not necessarily a vial, more like a skinny old tube, and then right at the tip of the knife you see kind of an opening. Basically what it is when you stab it into people, you can either press the button to inject them or just leave it to continue stabbing, which is what happened when you got injected with the fear stuff when you were attacked by one of them. So that is what this does. The injectables are all in the Ultramodern 5 book. So if you want to purchase any injectables, you'll have to go to stores to find them.
Or just mix them.
Not quite.
Put a bunch of chemicals in a blender and just go for it.
Yeah.
Like, what's the worst
Just
that
hope.
can happen?
Just hope for the best, you know?
Just hope. Hope for the best.
Pour some antifreeze in there, it'll be fine.
Yeah, there you go.
Other than that,
Antifreeze.
there's... Yeah, it comes back. It's all a loop. Alright. So yeah, that's what you find.
Cool. Do I recognize the Lifetaker at all? No. Cool.
Cool, 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 cool. What the keys do?
Turn to the thing on.
What's the thing?
I told you last time, Ada, it's a little complicated.
Well, you can tell Gadget, and then Gadget can tell it at my level to me.
Gadget, you're well versed in this sort of thing.
He's super old. He knows everything.
That's not
He
quite
was
what I meant
there.
by well versed.
Are you trying to open the portal?
Is this legit taking her this long to answer?
No, I'm trying to remember. Were you actually in the room with her?
No.
No, but I heard machinery whirring up.
Okay, so you just ran back in and were like, "Hey, are you trying to open the
Oh.
portal?"
Him in the
I
gauntlet
was thinking we're back together. Sorry.
No, this Gadget and Veda and Gar, I believe, were in the room with her.
Yep, so I do not ask the question.
Okay. Because I was trying to remember. I didn't think you were one of the ones I brought with her because she did specifically chose specific people.
Yeah.
I got big brains. Okay, I'll figure it out.
Basically, this is just a way of... I don't really know. I was told this is what needed to be done. So, I'm doing it.
Oh.
Who told you that it needed to be done? I thought this was always been your project.
You have a boss?
No, it is my project. But when one does research on things, they will go to others and find out if things are actually going to work. Otherwise, you're just doing things for nothing, you know?
Yeah, but sometimes nothing makes something.
Like what?
Sometimes something makes nothing.
Can you give me an example of when nothing made something?
Well,
Water
like,
vapor.
What?
The Big Bang.
What? You know, like when you're just like chilling around doing nothing, and then let's say you sneeze and you accidentally hit a lamp, and that lamp falls and catches a curtain on fire, and you've just made fire.
That's not nothing, that's fire.
Yeah, out of nothing.
Out of the candle fire.
Well, yeah, but out of you doing nothing. You have caused that in emotion by simply doing nothing.
I don't think... No.
It's like the butterfly thing. It's the butterfly thing.
Oh, yes.
So then, who did you go to find out that we needed to do this?
Some defectors?
Ooh. Oh, from the angel guys?
I have a lot of resources.
But who did they... You call them defectors, so what did they defect from?
She was right. She got it right. Good work, Veda. High five.
Good job, Beta.
Thanks.
That's your
You know,
detective skills
I connect
there.
things, yeah. I connect things together all the time. I'm a great detective.
Yes, you did great. Now, let's destroy this place before anybody can find it again.
Wait, you want to turn all the machines on to destroy them?
No, just the entrance. If it's gone, then they can't find it. And if they do find it, they have to dig through a bunch of rubble to get at the computers.
True. And how many people have a giant purple dragon that digs through the ground? Am I right? Just that one guy who we killed.
What?
Where'd the purple dragon go?
What are you talking about?
It's right here.
You know, it's a long story. Don't worry about it. They're probably like, what are the odds, right?
Right. All right.
With this group?
Pretty high. Okay. So, Elaine, the other one's name is Robin.
Yeah.
Elaine,
He's
Robin,
old too.
Gar, Despina, we're all leaving now.
Great. Got everything you needed?
Yes.
I take it.
Things are
We
moving along quite well.
See what we find first.
I searched the bodies.
Ooh, did you get anything cool?
I'm gonna like flip the knife around a couple of times. I can't actually do it.
Why not? What's going on?
Okay.
Flippity.
Do the like quarter thing.
Ooh. Don't you already have a stabby knife that like sets people on fire?
Yes. But this one looks like it I'm pretty sure it's what they used on me when I had a mental breakdown.
So,
Oh.
Basically, right here on the blade.
Yeah, there's a little trough.
Yeah,
that
it's
it,
just
like,
a little tube, and then right here is the thing, and then there's a button like right here on it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You could you put hot sauce in there and give people heartburn.
Yeah, stab them in the heart and inject it.
It'd be a real shitty thing to do though. It'd be real, and then set them on fire with
If
the other
I
knife.
wanted to give them heartburn, wouldn't I just stab them with the knife I have and set it on fire?
Oh yeah, I guess yeah, you could do that too. You could put like crushed up Tums in the other one, just kind of give them a little relief before they die. Just be nice.
I mean, I know it's
Some
for poison, but
Pepto-Bismol.
maybe we can figure out another use for it too. Maybe like some adrenaline or something can
Ooh.
get stuck in it and I stab one of y'all. It might hurt a little bit, but...
Oh, put a healing potion in it so when you stab someone, you heal them right up again.
That would be amazing.
Best use of a drip knife ever.
But I mean, in a pinch, you know,
No.
it could work.
But
it could work.
does the healing potion do the same amount of healing as the stab? So it's just
It depends on how hard I stab
It's
you.
risky. It's a risky business.
Well,
It's
don't
just
you get
you
like a
stab,
don't you get like a
pull it
plus
up,
6 to
and the wound
damage?
closes up. That would be perfect for torture.
Oh. Dark. It's dark.
Bad,
place.
bad places we're going. Stop it.
I'm here for all of it.
But when we need to torture information out of someone, you just stab, and then the wound's gone immediately.
Oh, I mean, I already had plans along the same lines with the knife I have. Now I can just do double duty.
I guess fire would also seal the wound, yeah?
Yeah, you stab them, then you light it on fire, and you cauterize it.
That's nice.
You have
I mean, they're not bleeding anymore.
a group full of psychos here now, don't you? Should we go?
Unfortunately, it's called staying alive.
There's
But
a
not
difference
by the
between staying
beaches.
alive and also being a psychopath. You don't have to be a psychopath to stay alive.
In this economy?
Anyway, I'm not going to grant that a explanation or a response. Are we leaving or...
Yeah.
Yes. Just have to set some charges at the entrance.
Goodbye.
Wonderful.
Secret base somewhere.
You have 5 minutes to vacate, and then we'll get going. So she walks out the door and starts setting things up. Is there anything else you guys want to do in here before you leave?
I don't think.
As she walks away, I'm gonna mumble under my breath, just like, real hospitable. But I'm gonna just mumble it.
I'm gonna go look for tools.
You have 5 minutes to get the fuck out, but you brought us here to do a job for you, and you just walk away. Like, that's...
I could have thought of so many more uses for the knife. She just didn't. She didn't want us to be creative.
It just seems rude.
You're quiet still.
Oh, I want to look for an armory.
In 5 minutes?
I'm gonna set a timer for 3 minutes and go run around and see if I can find an armory.
Okay.
Help you look to give you advantage.
Roll an investigation check with advantage, I guess.
I'm gonna move the bodies together so they're all holding hands.
And we get trapped inside.
That's a nat 20.
I wish.
Nice. So just
Cameras
a
are
quick
thing. I'd take a picture of it.
Just a quick sidebar. So there was one game that actually Gar was running that he gave us all like sleeping darts and duct tape and zip ties, and we had to raid a facility to rob all the gold out of the vault. And Dash and I and a couple of other people were playing, and we would shoot the people with sleeping darts and then just tie their bodies up in super messed up ways. There was one where a dog's mouth was inside of a dude's mouth. And then we taped the heads together, so when they woke up, all it would be was just screaming. Anyway, there were some fun times to be had there. Anyway,
That poor man, that poor dog.
Pretending to be a dude playing another dude.
sure. Anyway, that was just when you said you were gonna set them all up holding hands. That just brought back a lovely memory. Okay, so you got a natural 20. So there isn't really an armory here. This isn't like a base for the Crimson Angels. This is something that was protected mainly because they had heard rumor that another one had fallen. So they had people here to guard. Like, you can get weapons off of the people, but nothing really that special.
I was looking for like any kinds of explosives.
No, not here.
Take the charges off the walls.
Yeah, it's like, oh, these ones look brand new.
There we go.
Then on the way out, I'm gonna rip a hard drive out of one of the computers.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, let's
His
go.
tool hands just move so quickly.
I do not wait around for him to remove a hard drive.
Okay. So
I wait for Veda.
I literally
but
even
that's
rip.
it.
Like, it's not. I just like grab it and rip it out of the board. Like, I'm just making sure my end is fine. I don't give a fuck about the computer.
That's fair. Okay. So you guys head out on your way, and Talia is outside, kind of just sitting on the sand, and there's charges set all along the entrance. She's like, I wasn't actually gonna blow you guys up. I just wanted you to hurry. Are we all on? Yeah, we're all good. Okay. Any final words that you want to say about the place, or we just killed a bunch of people here? Is there anything to say about them, or?
No. Let's just bury them in the rubble.
I
Cool.
hope you go to heaven filled with corrosions.
Good one. And she presses the button. The explosions go off. Sand blasts into the air, rock blasts into the air, and the thing just collapses on itself.
Like dust in my eye.
Sorry, I should have brought safety glasses. I don't know.
Yeah, I should get goggles.
You would look
Goggles.
very nice with goggles.
I think so too. You know?
Very,
like,
very, very Mad Max, Furiosa type.
Ooh. Vibin'. Yeah.
Sorry, Robin. You were about to say something, and I interrupted you with the explosion.
Was? No.
Okay.
He's a shy old man. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I am not old.
Let's
He's so old.
You seem very old. Let's all go back home. And she snaps her fingers, and everybody, you go back to Talia's house.
What? Oh,
Bleh,
you should have
bleh.
warned me. Everyone throws up. Well, that was a mission, I suppose.
Was it
It's a
not?
job.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's nothing went horribly wrong.
Isn't that a
Right?
good thing?
Does
I
stuff
just-
usually go horribly wrong with you guys?
Every time.
Look, plans
Right.
don't always work out the way plans are intended to.
Nothing went horribly wrong on my last job that I had you working.
Yeah, but that was, I guess, I don't know.
That one you had already dispatched everyone from what I
Yeah,
heard.
that one was kind of like
Maybe you are their good luck charm.
Maybe. All right,
Maybe.
here's 200 tokens for you guys. Thank you for your help, and I will be in touch with you.
Does that include the 50 token bet?
Fine.
Oh, are we the
250
winners?
tokens.
Ooh.
And she hands over another 50. And she kind of like Next time, I'll take the living ones, you can take the dead ones. Or sleeping ones.
Holly, do you count all the people you've killed?
I have a pretty good memory. Sort of a photographic memory, actually. It's kind of what's helped me with all the magic stuff. Probably the best term for it. So yes, I do have an idea. I also have a pretty good idea of what all of them looked like as well, which
Oh boy.
isn't great. Anyway, this has been fun.
It has. Thanks for having us over and over and over again.
Thanks for the work.
Appreciate the work.
Problem. Did you need, specifically you, Elaine? I don't know how much anybody else knows, but did you need any more messages sent? Or are we good for now?
I might need one. It's not a very long message necessarily. They know pretty much everything that's been going on.
Okay.
It makes it more complicated if I don't fill them in on things. I may not get much of an answer back, but after this job, I feel like it is a question that I should probably ask, considering run-ins with them in the past. So I don't know if you're aware, but one of the people at that facility was a Lifetaker.
Doesn't mean anything to me.
They,
Well,
from what
ninjas.
I understand, they are a
Like,
very secret, very skilled, very powerful division of the Crimson Angels, from what I understand.
Can't see what that is.
It's a 20.
It's my first roll of the night.
That's
My
just
first
need
roll was a
luck.
22.
Mine was not.
How do you get a 22 on a dice? You have special dice over there?
It's cheating.
Are you talking about in total?
I mean 20 also.
Oh. My bad. Sorry. That. Woo. Good start. Good start.
No, louder.
All right.
You all right there, man?
I don't know. Maybe not.
Eating too much fruit.
I have too much natural sugar in my body.
Anyway, we've had run-ins. Oh. Yeah, no, I guess it's we. I'd say I, but I've kind of gotten y'all mixed up in it too.
The chicken nugget
With
in that
them
one guy.
in the past. Which is why now I insist on the entire group wearing these fun little rings and jewelry and whatnot. But anyway, way too long of an explanation for a simple question. They keep referring to something involving me. I have absolutely no idea what it means. I don't know if I care. I just need to know if they also know anything about the Lifetakers.
Talking about person messaging.
Yes.
Okay.
Just to be safe and cover bases. If not, that's fine. I can figure out a way to fill them in at a later time. Honestly, I'm really hoping they don't know Jack, but
Is that worse? To not know? Or so that way they...
right now I think it's better.
I mean, I guess, yeah, we didn't tell Emily about the ninjas coming after the 2 people living with her, and she turned out fine.
Well, the ninjas didn't
Yeah,
come for them.
because Emily didn't know.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
I don't know if this is the same cause and effect, Beta.
I think it's the same.
You know what?
It's
You're
more
right.
of it's a very complicated thing to try to explain to somebody over multiple messages versus, I don't know, having the courtesy of being able to tell them everything face to face.
Alright, so 25 words. What would you like me to say? Do you want some time to think about this? Because I wouldn't mind showering and getting the blood off of myself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
let's have dinner.
pamper
Can
yourself,
I
go get
shower
cleaned up.
and get the blood off myself, and then we can have dinner?
How about you go shower? We'll ask for dinner to get started.
Can somebody other than Veda ask for dinner?
Yes.
I had a
Because
great...
I had a hash brown
dinner
with
time.
meatloaf on it last time.
It was delicious, right? The
Veda,
crunch,
we had this
the
conversation.
save. No one understands me.
Yes, that's what I want, is a deep fried potato with a slab of meat on it. You're right.
Yes!
No.
Fine.
We need to get you used to sarcasm.
Alright. I'm going upstairs. I will be down in half an hour. Maybe more.
We'll be here.
Yep.
And she leaves you guys alone.